Welcome back, everyone, to an episode of our Time Loop Pathfinder game. When I last left off, the party had made their way to a combination of orc and goblin camp, and proceeded to stealthily make their way around the edges, eliminating what solitary targets they could, before the initial bodies they dropped on the bridge were discovered by either another patrol or someone coming back from outside of the fort. Camp, whatever you want to call it. At which point, the party has, started with Arena collecting a great deal of attention, with the others pulling up a couple of the targets to try and eliminate them, as Marina mostly outruns the competition, though also gets some good use out of gravity. That said, I believe we left off on return, so we're going to get right into this. Alright, so Warg up first.
I don't see the combat order.
You don't?
No.
No, we don't.
How about now?
No. Haha, I have complete control over my character.
How about now?
No. Oh god. It moved me.
You missed on the wall. There you go.
I set my character right back down where I had them, and it moved them. I should have hit escape instead.
Okay, well, I'm not going to try and get into that right now. We don't really need it, I assume, because we'll just not mess with your stuff in the meantime. So, I'm going to just keep moving.
You'll just have to tell us whose turn it is, because we can't tell.
Yep. I typically do anyways, so it shouldn't be that different. We have 4 different sets of enemy turns to go through, and then I think Marina's up.
You underestimate how heavily I rely on that little counter at the top to know who's going.
It does help a lot, but we can deal without it.
You can try rejoining the board if you want, but I've done the things I can do.
I will attempt that. Oh, I mean, maybe if I just try going to a different... Oh, I can't. Interesting. They've taken away your ability to.
That might have been me, actually.
You can take away players'
Trying to
ability to
change- There it
switch
is.
boards?
Yes, you can do that.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, it's there.
Oh, and it worked as soon as I left the game? That's wild.
Pretty much.
Maybe because you were logged in before I was.
I was logged in before you were, so that could have been the problem, I guess.
Strange. Either way, here's it works now.
Alright, yeah, it's working now. We're good.
Okay. So,
Rule of
let's-
thumb, don't get here before the DM. It'll cause problems.
Okay, so the warrior can't realistically get up there. Would it just pace it growl, or would it try and go off? Probably not. Because I don't think... the noises and things like that would be interesting enough. So, can the warg do anything while it waits?
I mean, it can delay its turn, I guess, but I don't think it would help.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Orc warriors. Alright, let's start with the one already next to Amarina. It's gonna go for the old stab, stab, stab.
I think the new
number
version
one.
is stab, stab, stab.
Understandable.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Probably not going to go pull up weapon traits. but I don't think that one matters for the moment. Does a 22 hit?
Exactly.
Well, at least it hits. Alright, some good damage on that one. Please take 11 points of slashing damage.
That hurts a bit.
And now I do actually still have to check what the trait from that weapon gains.
A lot of traits are just like you can use special maneuvers even when you're holding a weapon, like trip and stuff.
Yeah, but I know this one isn't. It's, let me just go pull it up.
What's the trait?
Equipment, forceful.
I can't remember what that one was.
I know the other one has a sweep, but that one's not going to matter because that's for, multiple targets. Let's see here. It's armor.
The second attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to the number of weapon damage size, so basically just one. If the second one hits, you deal one more damage. I think.
Okay, got it. So, it is just one in this case because there's one damage die.
Well, that's for other weapons. Like if the next attack hits, it's more damage, not the first one.
Yes. I understand. The second attack hits, it's +1 damage. Third attack hits, it's +2. Same if there was a fourth attack by some other means. So, second attack. That is a miss. Do critical misses matter at all for you?
No.
Okay, just double checking in case I need to actually do the math. Third attack. Horrible miss. I'm not sure that number's positive. That was, in fact, a -1 to hit.
Impressive.
I mean, the -10 penalty helped a lot there, but, for the third attack, but, alright, that's that guy's turn. And there's another warrior that can climb up. For one action, I think.
Probably.
It's 15 feet of... It might actually take 2 actions to climb. What's its speed? 25. It's 15 feet of climbing, so it does in fact take 2 actions for it to climb up there. So, one attack to stab. Miss. And that's that one's turn. Brute. War Chief. Warrior. Sagard. You've got a friend.
I don't like having a friend. Can I not have a friend?
I'll take
Suddenly
that.
I miss my solitary
no.
life.
So, I know you're up on the wall, but for mechanical purposes, are you in this square or this square? I need to know.
Well, that's a really good question. I believe B.
You can just pick.
We had said last time that he was not directly next to me, so I believe the answer is the second option.
Okay, so you're in the dirt square.
Mhm.
Okay. So then he's gonna move within 5 feet.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Well,
so,
at least
oh,
that
yeah.
wakes up
That
one
actually
of the
made a
sections.
significant difference because
Yeah.
they do. Casting it point blank does provoke attack up speed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had. That's
So
how
he's
we had
gonna move there
discussed it last
first.
time.
For one action, he's gonna go for a stab. don't think that's going to hit. 11?
No. Thankfully, that will miss.
Alright, this one might hit, though. Let's see here.
Remember, it's -5.
Yep. So, its total bonus is plus that, so 20.
I think that hits. I'm pretty sure my AC is not that high. My AC is 18. So yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, and is that AC fully up to date? Just want to make sure, because it has...
As far as I know, it's fully up to date. 2 dex is correct. 6 from proficiency because I'm level 4.
Yep, alright, that sounds right. Okay, so then it does hit. Okay, and forceful, the extra damage applies is the number of attacks, not number of hits. So this does have some extra weight behind it. But only 1 point of extra damage, so it's not that bad.
Oh, what's the damage?
We're about to find out.
Oh.
11.
Yikes.
11 points of slashing as it attacks you with, I believe, an orcish weapon? Yeah, the Orc Neck Splitter.
Cool. Well, I am 1 point above bloodied.
You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That was its last action, at least.
That's after being hit twice.
You'll be fine. Oh, I didn't even...
I was gonna say, did he move?
No, I was trying to use WASD to move the camera, and so I goofed. So, Orc Brutes. So let's start with the Brute adjacent to Amarina. It will climb up. For 2 actions, like the other one, it'll make an attack. Your AC was 22, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. And...
You told me the dog didn't want to climb up there and squeeze?
No. And if it did try to climb up there, it would just break the top 50 to weight. As a reminder, basically from last time, I'll put it out more plainly. If 4 orcs get up there with you, that top's gonna break, or 3 orcs and 2 goblins, but there's only 1 goblin left, so it's just if 4 orcs get up there. Or if the warg at any point is up there.
Well, I'm gonna say, pretty smart of the warg to choose not to go up there.
I mean, it's less about choosing, more about it is a trained mount. It's more or less, you know, it is prowling, waiting for an opportunity. Because, like, to be clear, it is basically just delaying its turn until she's not up there for some reason. And if it gets back to his turn, like the warg's turn, it just lost its turn, basically. Anyways, so, Brute gets up there, makes an attack, got a 20 to hit, which is not enough, and so, next we go to the next Brute. Oh wait, there's a warrior I missed. Whoops. There was one out in the tree line a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
There's also that one. You missed that.
45. That's the Brute, which I'm coming back to because the warrior was supposed to go
Okay.
first. That was the one I was about to move, and then I noticed the warrior that I missed.
This guy wants to be part of the fun and collapse the collapse the wagon.
50, 5, 60. 70. 75. He seems to be readying his spear once he has an action again. Orc Brute goes From here, this one can probably see its war chief getting the snot kicked out of him, so he's gonna go help. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 75. And Goblin turn.
Uh-oh. Am I? No, I am. Okay.
Goblin will climb up.
Are there any goblins left?
There's exactly one. But it has now gotten you flanked. This is the most important goblin.
I see.
I don't think it'll hit you, but if it gets a turn, it's going to make things bad for you, probably. Never mind, that's a good roll. Let's see what we got here.
The goblins have pack tactics?
They don't, but there's
They
now...
just need 20. Because flat-footed or off guard.
Let's see, goblin, warrior... Alright. Oh! Interesting. Their hit's actually better than the orcs. They just do less damage.
Unless they have sneak attack, I don't know.
No, I don't. Goblins are a lower tier creature. Like, they're not linked to each other. I just find it interesting that their hit's better by 1. So they got a 26.
That hits?
Backstabber, finesse. What do those two do? Backstabber. You hit a flat-footed creature, deals extra damage. So extra 1 damage, and then what's the other trait? Finesse, which is just dex, which all did except one, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so it'll just be please take 5 points of slashing damage and 1 point of precision damage.
Mini sneak attack.
Basically, it's just a trait of the weapon. If it attacks something that's flat-footed, it deals literally 1 point of precision damage.
Baby's first sneak attack.
What?
Baby's first sneak attack.
Pretty much. And that's all the goblin actions in Arena. Your turn to fight back.
Attacking this one. Well, I say attack, but she is going to try to use athletics to shove.
Okay. And I believe that's a saving throw of some kind?
Yeah, fortitude, I think.
So is it a fortitude saving throw or the fortitude defense action?
Let's shove. Yeah, against fortitude DC.
DC. So, perfect. Okay, so yeah, roll it. I've got the number.
I would like to use that reroll immediately because that was not one.
You may do so.
21.
21, that will succeed.
Well, I pushed them 5 feet, and bye-bye.
I mean, shove is honestly a really good thing. You're trading 1 action for 2 of theirs and 15 damage.
Yeah.
I did the kill it's supposed to. Dead. You shove it off the wagon and it dies from the fall.
And then she's gonna do the same to you. That one.
I need you to not be near me. But dead is good too.
So since I imagine it's going to be 3 different shoves, I'm kind of envisioning just like a whip of water kind of pushing things out in all directions.
She's at least gonna try, but then this one might fail though. I rolled really low. And it's a -4, I think, so... Yeah, I think they're gonna be 12.
12. 12 will not succeed.
Alright. Then instead she's going to use Flurry of Blows on the same one. So 2 attacks.
Okay.
One is a whiff, complete fucking miss. The other one is natural 20.
Gee.
Quick question: what traits does push have?
Like shove?
Shove, yeah.
Like the requested is that you like you need to have at least one hand free, but there's no like.
I don't know.
trait.
Like doesn't the action itself have traits? Like the attack traits that apply the attack penalty to it?
Oh yeah, that it does. So that's why
So how-
some of them missed because I rolled a 5 and that's like -8.
Yes.
So
And so my question is, are there any other traits, or is it just that?
just has attack traits.
Just making sure it didn't have manipulate or anything that trigger attack opportunity. So 20. Alright. Roll it.
Of course I roll a 1.
No, its only trait is attack.
Unfortunately, only 6 damage because it was a 1.
Most unfortunate.
That's all my actions.
I don't understand why having a free hand is a requirement of that.
Shoving? I mean, if you have a weapon that's a shove traits, you can. Well, you don't need to.
I see. I hope shields come with the shove trades.
You cannot touch the things to your shield, so maybe. I'm not sure. Can't remember.
Let me double check this thing is HP. Right. And doing a slight addendum to what happened earlier. The one that got shoved off, it got knocked to 0 HP, but then could use its reaction to only go to 1 instead. So it is still technically alive,
Ah, yes.
the one that's on the ground.
The orcish, I don't die yet.
Indeed.
Which I still have to deal with, because my guy's at 1 HP as well.
Yes. Scrapsy, it's your turn.
Where am I? Where is my... This. Right next to the war chief. Like, do I have any interesting moves? The writing on this is so small. Critical initiative tonight. Advantage. Oh. Dirty. What is dirty trick? Is it a... skill feat? Got it. Alright, let's see, what does it do? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You got
What do you want to do?
Give me just a second. I'm trying to find something now. And of course,
Dirty trick. Use theory.
what book is that in? Is that in
Player
Core
core
or
2. Player core 2.
Ah, that's right. Okay, just don't really have much to do. Sneak attack,
Stab.
surprise attack, you're next. Shadow mark. Deny advantage. That's just a class feature.
You could try, I think there's a deception roll to get him off guard. It only works once, but
Interesting. They've really only given the shove trait to, like, heavy melee weapons that you swing. But I feel like it should also be on anything that has halved. But it's not.
Well, you can't get sneak attack, so what do you want to do? Just stab or do something else?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Seems like a lot of my abilities are based around following, tracking. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stab this guy.
Oh no, never mind.
Right, so I can't do anything. Can I do this? That's a 12 plus 11, which is 23.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
I think you should yell, "Look, a well-timed and obvious distraction as you point." Because there's a deception thing, create a diversion with a gesture or trick or some distracting words. You can create a diversion that draws creatures' attention elsewhere. It doesn't say it can't be a creature in combat with you directly next to you.
I think being stabbed would divert attention.
Oh wait, hang on. There's also.
Ah,
feint,
fuck.
I think.
Oh, that's a 1. Plus 4 is 5.
That's what I was thinking of. Was feint. You're in melee reach of the target, so you do a deception check against their DC, and on a success, they are off guard to the next melee attack that you attempt before the end of your next turn. And if you critically succeed, you throw their defenses off completely, and they are off guard against melee attacks until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, if you're trained in deception.
Yes, which I'm assuming our rogue is, but that is an assumption.
Where is deception? Yeah, I'm trained.
I once assumed my rogue was trained in sleight of hand and found out he wasn't.
Yikes.
It was a bad day.
Though to also be fair, if it is a crit failure, you are instead off guard against their melee attacks until the end of your next turn. but it
Just
would have been better
going to
used
stab.
for the first action.
Sure.
I'm just gonna keep stabbing.
Steppity, step, step, stab.
Stab, stab, stab.
So I didn't hear the damage first stab. What was it?
5.
Alright.
I minimized.
It is now bloody.
Woo! Second attack. That's a 24 to hit, minus 4.
Alright, 20 that'll hit.
Yeah, that's 7.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, it's still up.
Final.
Does not use its reaction.
What's the last one? Last one is a minus 8.
If it's an agile weapon, yes.
I think that one might miss.
Just maybe.
One on die. One minus 8 plus 11.
So, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will miss. Pip, your turn.
Pip is going to call to or call out. How you doing over there, Sagard? Sounding a little nervous. Wow, that good, huh? Sagert? How you doing, Sagert?
Huh? Sorry, I was stood up. How am I doing? I am hurt, but I can heal myself, and I'm almost free of this person, but I need to hit them with 2 consecutive attacks before I can move to you.
So would a 2-action... Actually, okay, hang on, let me ask this question first. Does Pathfinder have any rules against using 2 spells?
No.
Okay.
So long as you have
Excellent.
the actions to perform your task, you may do so. The only thing we start to get restricted is meta magic, because you have to use a spell directly after you use a meta magic action.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you do
And-
2 consecutive 1-point missiles, he'll be done, because he has
Yeah,
1
that-
HP.
Yeah, that's what I'm intending to do. Scrapsy is looking okay for right now, other than having 2 enemies closing in on him.
Well, that'll allow me to use all 3 of my actions to get over you, rather than
Yeah.
hitting this guy twice, hopefully,
Yeah.
and then using 1 action to try to get to you.
Yeah, no, I know. I just want to make sure that Scrapsy is not in immediate death danger.
No. He is quite healthy.
Perfect. Alright, then I believe I have to move to a position where I can see the guy, which I had decided would be about there.
I mean, so since there is supposed to be more space on those wagons than there actually looks like, if you take like 1 step forward, you can take advantage of your shorter height and just shoot under the wagon.
I mean, if they work the way Magic Missile typically works,
As long as you can see him.
then as
Also
long
that,
as
yeah.
I can see him, I can bend it around whenever I need to bend it around.
Yeet.
Yeah, it is literally a straight line to take 1 step to the west.
Which is also great, because that's the path I was going to take to get to you. I was just going to scamper underneath the wagon.
And yeah, so presumably I can see a vague outline of him.
The Orc Chief doesn't know I'm here yet.
Alright, I'm gonna fire off 2 darts.
Alright. So I would assume it's one spell but 2 actions.
I could do it that way, but if the ruling would be they all hit at the same time and it's all one thing of
Okay,
damage, I can also do 1 and then 1.
Okay, hear me out here. You do one that is 2 actions, then you hit like the chief, and then use the other to hit that one, and then you use the second action to cast it again as a 1 action.
Well, she had to take 1 action to step. Like,
Yeah, she's only got
she
2
had to move
actions
5
left.
feet.
I would say that you'd probably
Oh.
want to declare that it's a 1 and then a 1, just to make sure
Yeah.
that we're bypassing that,
Yeah.
You have to
If you want to do that, you can. But I've
Does-
generally been of the opinion that each missile is its own instance.
I mean, I know that table things are in the way, but shouldn't she be able to see under the carriage anyways, if not for the creative use of...
Well, actually, yeah, that's a fair point. You'll be able to just see into the spokes, like see through the spokes. Because you do just need a line of sight, not line of effect. So, yeah, actually, you don't need to move. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Beautiful.
So-
in which case, then yeah,
Yourself
if
next.
I feel quite
So,
confident
important
that I
rulings
can.
are 1, you don't need to move, and 2, my feelings on the matter are each missile is its own thing. So, if you produced all the missiles with 1 spell, I'd say it gets around this particular ability.
Perfect. Then I will fire off 2 darts at the one attacking Saggart and 1 dart at the War Chief.
Alright, so do you want to roll the 2 for the one that's guaranteed to die, or do you want to just roll the 1 for them?
No, that's okay. I'll just roll the 1 for the War Chief.
Alrighty.
Because then I will be sad when I inevitably roll a 4 for the one going to the other guy. Where the
the
fuck
guy
did
with 1
it?
HP.
Well, that's sad. War Chief takes 3 damage.
Well, it's
Force
still up.
damage.
He's not happy, but he's still up. War Chief turn. Hold
Got
up, let me
these
check
two
one
tiny
thing.
annoyances around him.
Well, actually, it wouldn't matter for this, so never mind. So, War Chief is going to. He has an ally do his war cry. So all allies within 60 feet, which probably would have included the one near Saggart, but that one's dead, so it's just these 2.
Yay.
Get +1 hit into damage. And he's going to take an attack against Scrapsy. That's a miss. Oof. The dice were not with him. That was a 2 and a 6 on die.
Nice.
So, Saggart.
Yay. Alright, this guy's not here anymore. I can move 25 feet. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 for 1 action. Double check this. I think it's
I think I'm
60
thinking of having
feet.
undercarriage more accurate.
Yeah, you're within range.
Where's my spells? They're on the last page.
It's
of
60
course.
foot range. You're within.
Yeah, 60 feet. Top 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so line of sight to War Chief, Divine Lance for 2 actions.
Can you read off what that spell says, Jimmy? Just so I know whether or not it would have cover or not.
Page 325.
Because you definitely
I
have
have
a way to
cover.
shoot him. I'm just not sure if there's cover for that particular spell or not.
Divine Lance. Range 60 feet, target 1 creature, defense AC, attack, cantrip, concentrate, manipulate, sanctified spirit. Oh, it's sanctified. I'm sanctified. What does that mean again?
That means you can apply your holy trait to it, which isn't going to matter in this
Okay.
case.
You unleash beam
Well, if you're
divine
fighting,
energy. Make a ranged spell attack against the target's AC. On a hit, target takes 2d4 spirit damage, +1 for heightened.
You might get cover. because
Double
of the
damage.
wheels.
Yeah, it should be able to benefit from cover.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if it A, originated from you, or B, if it was physical enough to even care.
It only says it's a ranged attack, so I think it's a beam that originates from me. So I have to shoot it under the wagon.
Alright. There's a lot of holes. He's a big target. I'd say only half cover.
Okay.
Because if I go and pull all these tables,
Alright,
that would give us a much more accurate depiction here.
roll a
That's
d20.
some cover, sure, but it's really not that much, because all you have to shoot through is like this wheel.
Okay, 14 on die means that my total is a 24.
Oh, that is a hit, even with the cover.
Woo! So that's 3d4's worth of damage. Yeah. 10 points of spirit damage.
It takes 10 points of spirit damage, and you set it up to die when the next person hits it.
Alright, that's it for my turn.
Which, you are the first person to go after it, so literally everyone will have a shot if they want it.
Yay!
And it's better than Pip setting it up, who then it will just get it right back.
Okay, so it had less than 10 HP left.
Yes.
Nice.
So
It's
you
at,
have
it's at
pseudo
1 and
killed
it doesn't get the reset.
Yes, it is at 1 and your action is used, so it doesn't get attack of opportunity. Can't use that ability again.
Alright.
It is vulnerable, in other
Hooray.
words.
Warg.
Warg will continue waiting.
Warg should just jump up there and collapse the thing.
Like, to be clear, I guess it's not really waiting, so I am actually gonna, like... Well, it's... Mechanically, it's waiting, not mechanically. This thing's like pacing back and forth and looking
Yeah.
for an opening.
Sad puppy noises.
Actually, I forgot. I had an idea for this thing last time. We're gonna do that idea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
5, 10, 15,
Uh-oh.
20...
It's gonna try to reach for me.
30, because it went
I always wondered,
shorter.
like, if it could just stand up on its hind legs. It's a big dog.
So, it's not really standing on its hind legs. It is getting the back of the wagon. It's not going to start trying to bite up at you from underneath its heart. I just can't quite move it in there. But it'll take 2 of its actions to get in there.
You feetsies. You feetsies.
So,
Do I
What's
get
this
any cover
thing?
for that?
I'll give you half cover, because it's not
Nice.
like, the cloth isn't really protecting you, it's just visual. So I suppose it's more like you're hidden or concealed, like whatever the lesser version is.
So
Like, it
I
knows
guess
where you are,
like
just
a
can't see you.
DC flats to miss or something?
I think so, actually. I think that does
Yeah.
apply more directly. So it's so I think it's so I need to go pull up the condition cards so I can actually know what this thing is.
Yeah, you know if you roll like a, I think it's 5 or higher to hit. If
Yeah,
it's
I
4
think so,
below,
but I need to pull those up just so I have them open. Condition cards, here we go. Yeah, so it's GC5, so it did succeed on a flat check.
Nice.
And then I got the same roll for its to hit. But that is a miss, unfortunately. 21.
Ah,
So, it was close. So, like, you managed to, like, just get your foot out of the way at the last second as this just huge maw of teeth ripping through the cloth from below. Basically trying to bite and drag you down below.
Wonderful.
I can't really move it in there, so we're gonna just leave it on that. That'll do. That'll do. You know what? They're dumb, but they're not that. They're actually gonna make an attack at the cloth beneath you and just try to make you force you to go below.
Oh, they're gonna introduce you to the doggy. You should ask what its name is.
Tabachi doesn't speak orc.
You should ask the doggy what its name is.
Gosh darn it. I knew I found this the other day. There's a...
What are you looking for?
There's a section where it just gives DCs for materials.
Oh.
Like ACs, I mean. It's close, but it's not quite what I want. It's probably...
They don't really have ACs. They have like hardness and like hit points. So what is this like?
Okay, so now we'll just be I can hit it. So this is probably thick cloth, if that's a entry. Like, just what page is that on, so I can take a look myself?
I see thin cloth. I see cloth.
Okay, just cloth then. What's the hardness and HP on that?
Hardness 1, HP 2. No, 4.
Alright.
You
So
can
then with
also
a couple
buy it
attacks...
better, but yeah.
So then with a couple attacks, the first one's going to knock both you and the goblin down into the carts.
Great.
So I'm gonna just pull these sides off, because now they're more problem than solution.
I'm in deep shit.
Would you like to make me an acrobatics check to avoid falling thrown, please?
Alright.
Or I guess that would be a... Or it could be a reflex saving throw.
Up to you.
Whichever floats your boat. Reflex saving throw or acrobatics check.
I'm gonna go with reflex. 21.
21. Alright. So, you take after some of your more feline friends and land on your feet. But you have a friend to deal with. If I can get him to go back in the cart where he belongs.
Did a goblin land prone?
In hindsight, the goblin lands... Well, no, it has to be 10 feet or more to start taking damage, otherwise it wouldn't guide. But yes, it lands prone.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say that was this one's actions. This one is going to take an action to hop down. So, honestly, I'm going to hold the top of this thing. Because it's in the way.
Where does it land?
There. So, it was technically within 5 feet of you that entire time.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
should get,
do your
the
thing.
opportunity. Yeah, the thing. 99 die. That's gonna
Alright.
hurt. That might be a crit.
What? Probably. What's the total?
Plus 11. So 30.
Yeah, that's a hit. Not a crit. Nothing out here has an AC of 20, so we'd have to have cover or something to even consider that to not be a crit.
That is 14 damage.
Alrighty, it's not dead yet, but it's almost there. Now it's now 14 HP left. It took 14 damage. There it goes. Alright. Bloody, obviously. I'm gonna make it make a reflex saving throw to not get knocked prone as it gets the shit kicked out of it on its way down. It did succeed that. So it gets down there, it's gonna make one attack at you. Miss. Second attack at you. Miss. Wasted its good roll on not being prone. That's the top of the wagon, Orc Warriors.
Lost connection to the board. Yeah, you got the connection back.
This one's gonna take a step, and it's gonna slash up at you. I think you're technically flanked.